Hello Pisces, this is your 2 weekly forecast from the 2nd of February till the 13th of February. 2 days delay, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, I've just been extremely busy sorting out my own life at the moment. So yeah, looking at this from last week, okay, and you know, this time frame we've got here, which is you know, what we're concentrating on. What I'm going to do with this reading is I'm going to be pulling out cards as they kind of jump out at me. Okay, so slightly different. Now, if you're new to my channel, my readings can be unsugar-coated, can be quite close to the bone, and deal with realism. Okay, and if you are a regular viewer and a follower to my channel, I have to say that I'm bringing that sugar-coated spin-off that I did about 2 years ago, and then I stopped doing it, didn't I? So because I didn't have the time, but I'm going to bring that back in. I'm going to put a bit more energy to give you the other side of the coin, which is the sugar-coated readings, which are, I'm going to call them spiritual love. Okay, spiritual love. So that will extract all the positives and put us towards the path that we're meant to be on. Okay, you can, if you like the realism ones, you don't like the, you know, the sugar-coated version, stick with these, but you can actually look at both. Okay, so yeah, I've had such a hectic time sorting out my own kind of BS, if you like. I call it BS. It's kind of sorting stuff out here in my situation. So enough of that. So okay, so the energies I'm getting here, I'm just shuffling the cards here. I'm using the Morgan Greer deck here. I've kind of drawn to this deck recently. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm going to show you every card that I pull out. I'm taking it right off the bat. And this is for Pisces, and we're looking at those cards want to come out. Okay, you want harmony. You want harmony here. Got the 4 of rods, so you do want the harmony. And also with the sandcastle in the middle could actually mean holidays, but I feel with this reading you do want harmony. And I've got somebody very immature here. Page of Swords. I think you're with the Page of Swords here, and quite young, or if he's not young, he acts quite immature. And there has been some kind of arguments between you and this Page of Swords, because I do feel here that somebody is wanting to come back. I do feel that you are being drugged. You are being drugged, not forced here, but you are being drugged in this situation. This person is hooking you in, okay, which is, these kind of people know how to do this. You know, they know how to drug you with you know, and kind of immerse you in pheromones and dopamine. Once they get you immersed in this pheromone and drug-like state, you know, which is like tapping into your vulnerabilities. They know that then you are hooked on them, you are addicted. And it's like, and you may kind of, you know, sorry about that, that was a bit rude, that you may see this with, you know, with, not saying this as a gang person, but like gang violence and human trafficking. They actually get people hooked into their control, and then once they have you entrenched in this kind of hooked in here with this these dopamine, you know, waiting for the next high of, you know, love, acceptance, all of that, everything that's to do with love that creates these like pheromones. And once you get hooked in, they know it's difficult for you to emotionally escape. It's grooming, and it's a form of grooming, and it's predatory. Okay, so to this person, it's all a game. It's mind games. It's all words. Nothing is meant through these words. So I do feel that you're with this person, but you're in love with this other person who's got you hooked on these drugs. Okay, not drugs per se, but the love drugs, like you know, got you immersed in them, and you just want to try some more of those drugs. It's like heroin in a way, you know. It kind of, you know, heroin, I've never tried heroin, but I've used to be a nurse, so I know the effects of heroin. I used to look after heroin addicts, and they used to say to me, it's like, you know, the best love that you've ever had, when you inject heroin into your vein, it goes very fast into your mind, and what it does medically, it kind of increases the dopamine levels, and that's where the addiction comes in. Now, we're not going to go down that route talking about heroin, but this kind of predator that gets you hooked like heroin into where you cannot let go of something, and they get you hooked into this web, you know, this web. And this is how predators, I get a narcissist here, I get a narcissist, and this is where how predators work. If it's you know, if it's a paedophile, any kind of predator like that, this is how they operate. So sorry to put my glasses, I can't see. So you are with someone and you're trying to keep the harmony, but you can't stop arguing because you're still in love with this person who's spun this spider's web here. Wants to come back as well. This person wants to come back. They know that you're with this person, but they want to come back. Not because they love you, I think it's just because they like to have control, and they don't like the thought of you being with somebody else. It's all a game, it's all a game, you know. Although you're with another person, that, you know, it's all a game to them, it's all words. They don't give two hoots about this person that you're with either, you know. So if you went with this predator, as I call this predator narcissist, in favour of this person who is quite kind of naive, and to the narcissist, this person would be stupid. Okay, you know, this narcissist will think, I can just steal you away from you because you know, you're not as clever as me, and that's how narcissists think. So they don't think twice about crossing the line. They don't think twice about how this person is going to feel betrayed by you or hurt by you. They don't care. They don't have compassion. They don't have that kind of thought pattern. So somebody's advised you about this narcissist, They've possibly warned you to say, oh, this person, you know, if they're behaving that way, just be careful, because, you know, the next step could be down the abuse road. And, you know, it starts off as this kind of love bombing and sweeping you off your feet, too good to be true kind of scenario. You can't think straight because your head's all clouded with all these pheromones and dopamine kind of drugs, like taking a drug, and you can't think straight. And it seems like a dream come true, but when you get in that state where you can't let somebody go because they've, you know, because of this reason of feeling that this person is grooming you. And I'm not saying this person, well, I am saying there's somebody here that wants to come back who's bad news, basically. Maybe the other way around, so just be careful. They want you back to have some form of control. You may have noticed, or you may have found out, that there's other options, there's other females around them. You may have found out that after a while, you know, after getting you hooked in with, you know, with this kind of love bombing, that they've started to be quite aggressive with you, quite dominating with you, and just directing you and directive with you. It's all part of this crazy mind that a narcissist has. Now, I'm not going to go into narcissism. I find it a fascinating subject because I'm a nurse, you know, and I do study subjects like this. But this kind of person, they don't know, they don't think like a normal person, okay? They don't think, their mind's a labyrinth, and it's all about control, okay? That's as far as I will say about narcissists. If you want to look it up, please do, because you will be educating yourself against people like this, okay? We get the predative type that are more psychopathic. This kind of really scares me, actually, because it feels like that, you know, it just feels like that. This person has got no sense of empathy or compassion for anybody, and if he's a narcissist, he won't change. So let's pull out some more cards here. This person's denying that you're letting them go. You're trying to walk away from them, but they won't let you go. And they're denying that you're letting them go. Although you've got somebody else, they're still denying that, okay? And you're trying to put yourself into your work situation because you don't want to think about this. You're trying to not think about this. You're trying to get this out of your mind because you're kind of thinking, oh, but I'm with someone else, and I can't stop thinking about this person from the past here. I've got the Six of Cups, which is the nostalgia card, okay? It seems like you're hooked here, that you've taken the bait, and you know that this love is fake. You know this person is cruel. You know they can put you down. You know that they make you feel bad about yourself, but you just can't help yourself. You just want to return to that person, okay? All because of this drug. You want to experience this drug like no tomorrow. It's like heroin. It's better than heroin. Okay. This person is putting a lot of effort to come back. Saying that I love you. Yeah, oh my goodness. This person's coming back saying I love you, I want to be with you, please believe me, I'm sorry about what I've done here, I want to make it up to you, please let me make it up to you, like a typical abuser. this person will say to you, I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I'm like the hermit. I miss you. I care for you. You know, please follow my lamp. I made that up, but that seemed poignant here. So this person wants justice. I don't know why they want justice, but they want justice. Okay, so I'm just shuffling the cards, waiting for some more to pop out here. What I do is shuffle the cards until they stop popping out. Okay. I've got here Pisces, that this is you could be a male, female, or same-sex relationship here. Let's not forget that. I've got here the Queen of Pentacles. Now this person you're dealing with could be an earth sign, male or female, and they want justice. They want justice. They want you back. This person's not right in the head, I have to say. You know, if this person's a narcissist, they're not mentally stable. Now you feel that you're bonded to this person, but you're bonded to this person in a very kind of unhealthy way. It's unhealthy kind of love. It's kind of a toxic kind of love, and your gut feeling is telling you this. Your gut feeling is telling you that this is toxic. It's not right. It's all words. It's fake. But you can't help it. You can't help it. You just have to go back for more, you know. So, and you think, why you want to go back for more when I got treated like that, you know? So this person's come back because they don't like to be defeated. I've got this person here. It has been falsely defeated, because here you have thrown your swords down. You've walked away because you're sick of this game. You kind of see this person for what they are, and you're tired of this game. But this person knows that you are addicted to them, because they only have to look at you and look at your face, and they can see that your eyes tell a huge story, that you are full of those love hormones and, you know, that lust and all of that. So your eyes are telling them a different story. Okay, and these people are so clever. You know, this is what's so... No, normal people don't go off like this weirdness here. You know, normal people don't do this weirdness. Look for little chinks and into your eyes, and look for... It's all to do with the mind games, and, you know, normal people don't do this. Some kind of control fest here really does this. Okay. I feel that you do love this person in terms of they've got you hook, line and sinkered, but you like the lust from it. You like that feeling of lust. You like these drugs. You like these drugs, you know. You're drugged up. When you see this person, you're drugged up. This person wants to be victorious with you. They're not going to give up until you go back to them. Because, and it's on and off, on and off, on and off. You know, it's on and off because they've got other options. You know, I also get that there's, you know, other options, third parties here. You know, and you're saying, you know, do you want to be with me? Is that person gone now? You know, you said you was going to get rid of that person. Did you get rid of that person? Because I've got the moon card here, and the moon card is, you know, it's all hidden. It's all hidden in terms of it's hidden in the mind of this person. they would never get rid of their harem. I get that this person will never change. I've got you here as the Queen of Cups, the Pisces. Okay. So where does any more messages here for Pisces? I do get this person is sneaky as well. They're sneaky. You know, they'll kind of leave one person there up on the back boiler while they go to another person, and then they'll go back to the other person if that doesn't work out. They have lots of fingers in different pies kind of thing. So here you are arguing with this person that you're with because you're still sexually lusting after somebody else. You have to say that because your head is filled with this drug of pheromones and dopamine, and this person knows it. They know it. Okay. I've also got the King of Air here. So you could have another choice of a gentleman here. I've got the King of Air, or he's acting like the King of Air, somebody trustworthy, like a doctor, like a solicitor, like somebody upstanding, like somebody in the army, you know, that you could trust. So that person is acting like somebody like but they're not. It's all facade. Okay, it's all a facade, and they're doing it because they want to get their power over you. I've got the Ace of Swords, and I feel it would take you to move away overseas to avoid this person. I also get as well that if you're a guy here, or either way around, there could be somebody here who's actually looking for some kind of visa. You know, they're desperately coming on to you very strongly because they would like an American visa, a British visa, to be able to reside in the country. So so that's another take to this. Okay, so let's have a look here. Any more messages here? I do shuffle the cards until I've only got a little kind of pack here, until, you know, there's no more cards that kind of fly out. That one has. But yeah, again, I get somebody who's acting like this person, upstanding person, but in reality, underneath, when that mask drops, they're actually the Knight of Pentacles, which is somebody who's very immature and just pretending to be that person. They would like to be that person, but you know, the only way they can be that person is by wearing a mask. So you have got a number of options here, and so as this other person, you know, this narcissist who is an earth sign, but they are looking to hurt you. The end deal with this person is so they can, this kind of person would love bomb you, get you drugged up with all of these love drugs, separate you from somebody that's good for you, take you down this road of destruction with them, because in reality they cannot be like you. In reality they can't be like the person that you're with, so they pretend to be. And where they take you is some horrible kind of place where they actually destroy you. Okay, destroy you, and you know. So just what this is saying, this reading, is just to be wary of this person from the past. And I think this is a huge message here for somebody, is look out for the signs of this person was wonderful to you, won't let you go. As soon as you meet somebody else, they're pulling you back in. Got multiple options, but tell a load of lies, you know, is consistently lying. And also you pick them up on their lies, and they you know, the lies are right in front of your face. You know, they just tell you that, just tell blatant lies to you. You can see that they're lying. You need to walk away from this person. You really do, because they're not doing you any favours. You don't want to be with anybody like this, but I don't feel that you will. Okay, because I have got this person is going to come back, and again I've got like Page of Pentacles all over this reading, so it's definitely an earth sign. And I've got the Page of Pentacles. They may even be trying to get through, if you've got children, they may be trying to get through to you via their children. And they're coming back. You're going to end up being lovers with this person again, on and off, on and off, on and off. Okay, this is this time frame now. It's your decision what you do here. I'm reaching out to somebody. It's not everybody it's going to resonate with, okay, Pisces, but I've got somebody who's got multiple options, who, you know, who maybe triangulation here somewhere, who is trying to pull you back into this, and they're on and off, on and off, on and off, because they have, you know, they're going to these other people, so it's on and off, on and off. And then, you know, you're very sensible. You should be very sensible to this, but you can't kind of stop this. And you see, these predators know this, that you've never experienced this before. They know that you're easy, naive and gullible to this, and they do pick out their prey. Okay, they do pick out their prey. The women or the girls that are kind of wise to this, you know, well, that's not normal, it's too good to be true kind of thing, they don't go near. They don't go, they run a million miles. If they do have a chance to be with somebody like that, they would try to destroy them completely, because they've got problems, they've got mental illness problems. I think this person is going to come and go until you actually do realise this, okay. And that's what I've got here, and that's who I'm reaching out to. It's not going to be everyone. If you're in a relationship, this is on and off. This person could be quite dangerous. They could be, you know, they could lead you down a road of destruction when you've already got other options. I get that you've got other options too. You don't have to be with this person, but you cannot help yourself. Okay. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. If you would like your own personal reading, please give me an email. My email address is here at the bottom, and I will send you my tarot. I have put a little you know, at a glance in the descriptions area, at a glance, where you can look at my discounted readings, and also my email address if you want to have a look there. So if you want your own personal reading, please give me an email. Okay, I'm going to say that was hard to read, but go with your gut instinct. And if you've got, although you may be in love with this person, and if anything is too good to be true, you know, and they say one thing 1 minute and then it's another thing the next, and it doesn't all kind of gel or ring true to you, lots of lies, then I would be very wary, you know, of somebody like that. This person will cross the line like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that, and thank you so much for being here. Like I said, it's not going to resonate, it's not going to resonate with all of you. It's going to resonate with people who I'm reaching out to spiritually to connect, who may just want some guidance. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care, Pisces. Bye bye.